now. It's the reflector. Here to reflect what you choose to neglect. Okay? Now, we all say we in the spiritual battle, okay? This ain't got nothing to do with no allegiance. This ain't got nothing to do with a group of people that you're fighting for. Especially if you're not quite like you don't have intelligence on like your actual fight. If you trying to be like on a physical plane fight, like you trying to fight for, you know, people getting scammed out of these things, or these companies doing this, so you like suing, you doing that. All right, yeah, cool. But talking about the spirit. Now, see, here's the thing: when you battle with the spirit, you'll probably end up getting in a situation where you can benefit off some money. Sue somebody, sue a company for a lot of money. Like that's the big thing right now. And it's not no broke shit. It ain't no trying to get over. No, it's for your people, because these companies have nothing to do with your people. Last time I checked, these companies got families, and they were built from a person, and that person got a goddamn family. So of course all that money gonna good things. A lot of good white people in good positions that have been in there that's kind of suing, like Epstein. I just heard basically anybody affiliated with Epstein, they're gonna pretty much get banked off of whatever they're doing. So I heard, I'm in Texas, so picture day, right? Whoever owns that shit, the family that owns that shit, got exposed for being in them Epstein files. So what they do, they took that picture day shit off the board for Texas. So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it's shit like that going on, but because the system is all about lawfulness and shit like that. Let me go in the whip. It's all about lawfulness and stuff. So, shit, hit my bike. Get in my wheel. Come on, man, stay. So, yeah, so I look red as hell right now, but we've been taught to, utilize like this how the system was made. So you gotta like fight their power against them. So utilize their same laws against them, because a lot of times these companies can get over because they're relying on people not coming in numbers, people not just being lazy and not wanting to like pursue. I done did that when I was younger. Like I low key could have like sued or like said something about a situation, but I didn't. So it's like nothing happened. And that happened to a lot of people. It's just now getting out, people trying to expose shit. People were back then, but it was a little risky because like we didn't have connection. Like you couldn't post them on social media, everybody see it in like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Back then it was like, even if you did talk, it was too long of a process. Like that's like an energy of you trying to call 911. These niggas take 50 years to get there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that type of shit. What's good, Salazar? I know a lot of Salazars. Aiden. Aiden. But yeah, so here's the thing. So fuck all the reality ways of how you can like kind of tear down people that's been doing things behind closed doors. Like I said, for example, Epstein. So you got people physically suing him, putting his ass in jail. You know what I'm saying? They created jails from being in a space of even thinking of how to incarcerate people, and then they kind of build it. Like that's a spiritual thing. So everything here. It is what it is, but it's not what we're doing, it's how we're doing it. So obviously the way that we've been doing this shit has kind of been unfair. We've been having too many intel people on the inside, and you got people on the outside, and then it's just a whole bunch of corrupt bullshit everybody already been talking about. So shout out to Parasian. Can I have a shout out? I always shout out people. The only way I don't is if I don't see it. But the camera closer now so I can kind of see it. Usually I'm out in the garage. Anyway, like I said, battling spiritually. We are in this world, right? You're you, right? You got your own space. You around the people that got their own space. You're in a space whether it's just the neighborhood, a fucking house, car, what. So you need to understand that we all have awareness, so we can think, you can feel, you can generate that ability. Like you have that. That's a God-given gift. Everybody can do it. So what needs to happen is everybody kind of circulate back to regular thinking, normal ways of thinking, not fabricated rose-colored glasses. Like which is ultimately over exaggerating something that's simple. A lot of times as humans, what we've been taught by these fucking flunked out people that run us is Eastern ass motherfuckers that run us came to the West Side. But all we know is, oh, uh, like learn from what the fuck you got taught. So what they tell you as a baby, you ain't know how to do nothing, right? You have to learn from what's around you. That's you taking from what's around you and copying, basically. That's not like everybody can dead ass learn on their own. So like that's what I mean. So like they kind of taught us to be kind of like a computer module, like a bot. That's why everybody say robot. It's a reason. You gotta actually trace the reason though. But so here's the thing. This is how you battle spiritually. It's all about, shout out to Terrence. Who is Jeffrey Epstein? Don't worry about it. I don't even care about him. But yeah, so this is how you battle the bullshit world that's been carved out and built from the starting point already on bullshit basis. You know what I'm saying? These colonists, these Europeans, all these practices these niggas be doing, bro. Like that shit ain't us, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is how you battle spiritually. Especially against their bullshit ass. They got bullshit esoteric like ships and boats and big ass trying to like shoot your ass down, utilizing like, because they got a whole bunch of people that's adding on to their source. So they're gonna be able to make you feel in the physical world like you can't say nothing, basically, I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't stand on something because you don't have nothing to back you up, or you don't have no rep, you don't have no something. So this is how you spiritually battle. See, it's so I don't know how much y'all are aware, but I know I've always been aware, even as a kid. So everything I did, I know it was always my fault. But it was my decisions, because, you know, it's about what you let in and out of your space. So that can turn physically, so if you got people coming over, but it starts mentally, spiritually. So your awareness. What ideas, what thoughts itself, what perspective are you always in? What world are you in all the time? You know what I'm saying? That's how you can kind of always decipher yourself first. Then you can be like, okay, now you got to fight with yourself, most likely. Now you, okay, all right, I keep doing, I'm realizing I'm doing this. I got to keep on fucking, it's like you wrestling with God, basically. You got to keep being aware of what you know that your ass got to be doing. And so you keep doing this over time, so then it'll come easier. So now you're gaining planet, you go into the gym spiritually, basically. So you're getting more juices, right? So then you start attacking not attacking, I don't want to say attack, but depends on the scenario, but you start attacking the spiritual world of what's already been created and solidified. So then you start going against that, and that's gonna look like interactions in the world. That's gonna look like gestures, people saying certain words to you, certain routines, signs you see, how people react and respond, how people take action on you for you to react and respond to them. All of those things is like the things you're gonna kind of see, but it starts spiritually, so you can already be there to kind of solidify the situation so you can be more in favor. Shout out to Madster, nigga. Shout out to Gups 10 Traders. Y'all names, bro. Y'all ain't no damn bots. You probably are bots. Y'all flunked out YouTube, always just bringing some random ass people in here. Where are my subscribers? But anyway, yeah. So how you? So. My bad, y'all. Fucked up. Yeah. So you gotta kind of gain your own traction in the spirit realm. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the person that subscribed, Dark Wolf Killer. That's my type of name right there. That's a good name, I ain't gonna lie, because wolf it represents the head. The heart is some other animal, I can't fucking remember. But anyways, wolf is just you being able to be sharp, be on your own trail, and you lead yourself, like lone wolf. You having your own desire to go, like masculinity. You know what I'm saying? And you a killer. So you gonna fuck around and do what I'm talking about. You gotta go in the spirit realm and battle these people, because If not, it's someone. Look, this is what I'm basically saying. If you don't battle these things that's already been solidified in the world based on practice, tradition, handed down, you know what I'm saying, shit, words and all that shit, linguistics, then you're just gonna basically be in on it with them, because you're gonna be like a product of that experiment. And it wasn't even an experiment. It's something they already experimented with it, and then they was just like, oh, okay, we got confirmation. Now they start experimenting on us. But what I'm saying is, if you don't like battle against this shit, whether it's anything, like you can do any little thing, go into the politics, go into doing something else, like just so you can get the world back. Like it's almost like we're trying to untie the knots that's been all knotted, but we've been like this whole time, like we ain't see what the fuck been going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we gotta kind of do that. But if you don't, you're gonna be basically a part of the bullshit of the world that everybody's clearly talking shit about. Companies not giving a fuck about you. Fucking pedophiles. Your own family fucking you because of the system that they getting put up under. All this bullshit going on, you gonna kind of like low-key be the part of the problem if you're not spiritually fighting. So you gotta stop being lazy, stop being afraid of like ruffling the waters, being unrelatable. I know we on the west side, it's all about being relatable, but like, you know, Venus energy, if you don't know about that, then you don't know about the earth geography and how most importantly, this motherfucking bitch. Hold on, y'all. Fucking a million. God, hold on, y'all. Shout out to motherfucking LOL. Y'all niggas here. You said, who did that? Go your ass in the car. Nah, get in the car. You ain't going outside. Go in the car. Stop being annoying. Sit down. Now you gonna go live with me since you wanna be annoying. Look. God damn it. Fucking me up on my point. Alright. So, like I was saying, yeah, so a lot of times I'm gonna change my profile real quick because I'm Dark Wolf. I just need change profile pic. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why the fuck that should say that, but anyway, so my paper. Thing is, spirit realm is like here now. So like you gonna pick up on a lot of shit nowadays. Like, and it's gonna, your reaction or the other person's reaction is gonna basically tell you what type of spiritual state you were in. You know what I'm saying? Mental state to represent your spirit. So you gotta basically start unwinding and go back. And I don't mean in history, and I don't mean in your memories. You can't go back in your memories because that's kind of how you probably first was sprouting out thoughts and shit when we were more younger, more juicier, like we were more free. But I mean, go back like to your original, how you would even come up with shit in the first place. So that's the spirit realm. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just awareness, your ability to even do anything of molding goddamn thoughts and ideas together, to even bend, to keep doing that as a routine, to even bend in on itself to be your physical. So we gotta understand that that's what's going on. So anytime you see something physical, you can't look at it like that is what it is. Sometimes shit is what it is. But I mean, when we getting played by these goddamn, like, when we're getting played by the world, or like people that's low-key still in that old world shit, and they're putting in with these weirdos that's getting sued, that's getting exposed. So it's like I said, if you're not fighting against it, you're gonna be a part of the problem. A lot of these people are guilty by association. So, you feel me? what's it called? Oh yeah, so they gonna basically get that spiritual spanking too, cause you in on the group. Like spirits comes in groups. Y'all can be in different placements, but it's gonna be all in that same perspective, that all same place of existence, just in different perspective. Excuse me, but um, what's it called? That's about it though, man. So y'all pretty much battle spiritual realm. They'll be trying to like build your physical up and shit. Like you about to go to war, cause trust me, you're gonna lose. There's a such thing as being spiritually richer than somebody physically. Y'all not as rich. So that means kill them spiritually. Don't try to do some physical shit, because that's just you expressing your trauma of being taken over in the first place, or your trauma of not doing shit yourself. So you're just gonna take the tactics of the people that's running the world, that's getting exposed right now, which is take over, destroy, make somebody listen to what you do, your curriculum, your ways, you know what I'm saying, and that's it. Y'all gotta make sure y'all do the smart, work smarter, not harder. That's what everybody needs to do. Stop that hard working mentality, man. That shit, man, all these buildings built last time I checked. At this point, we just building on the extra shit. That's it. But so it ain't no what are you doing physically, nigga. And I mean, everybody need to work out, but don't be all hard on that like you about to go to war. No, spiritual war. So you should be in your mentalities, your awareness, and then attack from there. Like I said, start from you doing it to yourself. You gotta wrestle with yourself. Make sure you don't. Shout out to Justin. Make sure you don't fall into certain shit that you ain't got no business being in, like a part of, basically. Oh yeah, so yeah, it helped that. Yeah, spiritually fight with yourself, wrestle with yourself, okay? So attack your own thoughts and feelings that maybe lead you in the same fucking routine or lead you into thinking a certain way. Fight with yourself every day. Do better, do better. That's you getting spiritually tougher, right? Then you'll be able to fight the world. Because I'll tell you this right now, if you ain't ever even fought with yourself and shit like that, you ain't prepared to fight the spiritual war. Like, you probably can do willy-nilly shit. You know, you kind of put yourself in that state for a second, but then it's like really small percentage of you actually putting in to make a difference in the spirit realm. And it's not about who even makes the most difference or something like that. I'm just talking about, like, you can't just sit there and just jump into a football field if your ass ain't been training, right? So same thing with spirit. You got to train with yourself. Then you'll know the capabilities, incapabilities you have in that place. And then you'll be able to play your part and attack what you know you need to attack, so you can know if it's right or wrong. But it's really just you yourself and that whole little cloud of been creating shit for the past like 300 years and shit like that. Weird ass. But you from the block? I'm from the block. No. I'm asking. Nigga, what you mean am I from the block, Justin? The hell you talking about? You can't be on social media talking like that, nigga. It's Aquarius season. And a new moon in Aquarius. But yeah. I don't know what he talking about. But yeah, man, so you can't trust the Justin. Oh, you can't trust the Justin. But yeah, man, like, you know, we gotta like change this world, because clearly this shit ain't getting better. Like, all we have now is people that imitate the past, people that make fun of people that's been doing fuck shit this whole time, whether that be religion people, Africans, Islamic people, scam, basically. All the scams coming out now. And like I said, we always doing the spiritual world first, then it plays out down here. So an example of that is these people that got the example of us taking our power back, because that's the whole thing. It is taking your power back. So an example in a business aspect is these people, individuals that's regular people that pay money, that's not an owner of something, right? Them stepping up and being like, man, wait a minute, your ass is scamming me. It's either those type of people or it's the actual billionaires that's going at each other because they're on the same level, or they know they're in on the same ideas and how they even crafted what it means to be a jeweler, what it even means to be a reseller or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but those are representations of, nigga, we I don't want to say we coming up, but it's like we able to be free now for real. Like we able to actually create our own empire, our own shit. It's just you don't got the resources, but as long as you stay spiritually fruitful, then it's okay. So this is why somebody, like I said, can have a lot of money, but they spiritually drained or weak. So then they gonna look at you and try to like put you down. So that's an example of, people get scared of the spirit realm. They can sense it. And we've been like, we're human, so we've been taught to kind of like grab here, keep on trying to obtain here, stay alive here, when whole time it's about the fruits in the spirit realm. Okay, so it's about you actually having longevity there, because that's where you're going back anyway when this expires. You see people die. Nobody can live forever, like in the physical. So it's like, that's how you know that but you gotta feel that shit though. You gotta actually feel it for yourself, what that mean for you. So then you can be like, okay, I don't give a fuck about this. Then I mean, I don't care about like your body totally. I'm just saying, like, don't care about it in these little fragments of little spots of energy that people have been putting out there, whether it was a genuine person in the past, but they still was following the system, or it was a damn system government agent face giving you a psyop to make you feel like the first psyop that I can think of is like when they was talking about everybody need to go vegan or everybody need to just drink shakes. Like that's not genuine. That's a person trying to put a group of people on a curriculum because they know that they can't think for themselves. Like that's not fair. Like, I mean, it's on the person though that believe it. But I'm just saying, like, this is what they do. So they'll just like release shit to us and like we'll just eat it up. So what I'm saying is, you gotta be able to like see things past what it looked like. So fuck Megan, fuck Tory Lane. I mean, shout out to Tory Lanez though. I ain't gonna lie, because he actually was a real one. But I'm saying, fuck that situation. Somebody already came forward saying, nigga, they was fighting and a bitch pulled the trigger because Tory was trying to goddamn take it out her hand. Whole time, nobody even got shot in the foot, and it was just glass breaking. That's it. So that lets you know, like, a lot of this, that's scam. Listen, if you're gonna scam, you gotta get in on it and out. These people are scamming on a big level. So look, this world is about sacrifice for the greater good, right? So these people do it backwards. They be sacrificing for their greater good. No, they do their own greater good by sacrificing somebody else. So Megan sacrificed Tory Lanez and Megan's whole little group, whatever, because it wasn't just her. It's a whole group, what they was talking about. They sacrificed Tory based on whatever. I mean, some people think it's because, he's already exposing, like, how to get on your own shit. You don't need no motherfucking building, group, label to solidify you, because that's just them draining you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the world is all about right now, do your own thing. Now, don't go too far into that. It's just to say, like, you see the example, so, like, do it in your own way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fuck Megan, fuck all this damn Epstein shit, fuck Donald Trump, fuck ICE. All of these things is just lame. It's just shit that only happened based on, like, it was a problem that was created already. So basically, when they create AI, that is problem. So anything they put out is gonna have good and bad. Okay, we know that, right? Okay, but it's like they release something to cover up a problem, but it's like, well, why did you even have to release that thing if there was what problem is there? It's like they be basically let's say if I put something out there, and then I was the one that did it, so I'm the damn specialist to know how to give you the goddamn cure to it. You feel me? So that's what they be doing. But see, this is the thing here too. They transmuters. So a lot of times when we're going through something globally, they can transmute the greater good based on humans not knowing how to think for themselves. And then they can be like, yeah, this is the name that we all going through. So that's when it becomes like wrong, because you're basically saying everybody's going through these same symptoms in the same way, yet we're born on different parts of the world, born on different states, neighborhoods. So that don't make sense. What that sounds like is laziness, and them just trying to column everybody so it can be easier. Like we fucking answer some shit, you know what I'm saying? But what up, dark wolf. But yeah, man, it's your name still ain't changed, by the way, just to let you know. But yeah, YouTube be tripping though. It probably gonna take, like, you gotta refresh it or some stupid shit. But yeah, don't have these people have you in a hellistic, like, fear mind state. Because here's the thing about fear, like, your spirit is everlasting, right? It's eternal. Your mentalities expire. Your eternal creates your mentalities, okay? So when you're in fear, you're in that place of existence spiritually, that awareness. You're seeing things in that certain idealistic way. And then you start developing the energies that represent that space that you can come up with, because everybody's different. So then it's just going to be you. Like I said, mentalities expire, right? They're just like forms. So the moment you keep going into it, you're going to reach especially if you keep doing it like blindly, or you're doing it, whatever, you're going to reach a wall where it's like, it's going to be a catastrophic situation. So I'm basically telling y'all be creating y'all own fucked up situations. So we got to stop doing that, because and it's like, that's why I say you got to get spiritually more strong, like do work out spiritually. So help yourself stop doing certain shit. Like, you just gain little certain traction, right? And then you can go to that place of, okay, I'm not about to be in this fear just because these people got higher positions, more money, more traction of people agreeing with them. Because, we're all relatable. Teamwork makes the dream work. We want other people on our team, right? But see, now here's the thing. We got to be more hard. So the moment people are still supporting that shit based on, because other people are supporting it too, you got to be that one spirit to be what God, you be God's children. You got to slash through that shit. Or do whatever, however you see fit. But you gotta actually make sure, not slash like literally, but spiritually, like make them feel like stupid, or make them feel like they gotta rethink what the fuck they just even think about. You know what I'm saying? Or like you just cuss them out where they feel like they against the wall, and then they gotta rethink, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do all them little tactics. There's a lot of ways. There's more ways than what I'm saying. I'm just me. But shout out to Gary. Go watch for SpongeBob, bitch. You just clicked on my live. Oh yeah, the thing about YouTube is too, you don't even know what the fuck the title is. Like, you just click on it, you can just see the views and how long they've been on. Like, what the fuck is that? Unless I don't know how to do it. But anyway, yeah, man, the spiritual world collapsed, so we all here now. So the people that's like never knew what they was doing and just kind of got in where they got in, and they was kind of using shit because of positions and then their predecessors and shit, like everything is like fair game now. So the only thing people got is resources to start ahead. But if you God's children, you already got you got fruitful spirituality, so you got energy in the spirit realm, so you don't need, okay, we gonna get the shit though. All right, I'm getting my motherfucking money, like I'm gonna do it, like I'm getting rich. But I'm just saying, like, there's a thing where you cannot have anything like that, but then somebody else gonna be intimidated by you, or they're gonna be like, gonna try to poke you because they're like, why is this person like this? But I thought I was doing better. I thought I was working hard. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Gary. Why the fuck your name Gary, nigga? Talking about blah, blah, blah. Nigga. Stop scrolling, nigga. How you scrolling on YouTube? Who scrolls on YouTube lives, bro? Who does that? But yeah. Like, you scrolling on YouTube. Shout out to my people that stand with me, though. But you know what I'm saying, though. They gonna want to troll. How you gonna say hi and then you gonna say blah, blah, fucking blah? You wanted a shout out? Your mama ain't hug you? But anyway, man, I'm out this bitch. It's the Reflector here to reflect. Y'all get strong spiritually. Don't be lazy, okay? Stop just letting your thoughts take you. Jesus take the wheel and shit. Y'all need to stop that shit. So at least sometime, increments through the day. Just do certain things. Try to be aware of other things. Like it's like you trying to drive, right? And like you don't want to try to rush the time, so you kind of try to pay attention to something else. Like do that, but like that's just an example, physical. But like y'all know what I mean. If you not lazy, or if you don't think of shit like it's stupid, or it's like it's not, it don't exist. So you were probably an atheist or some shit. You like science. You like Elon Musk. You like Elon Musk. No CGI goddamn video. Why the fuck this nigga releasing motherfucking fake ass videos from space, bro? That shit weird. That shit weird. And then he be getting like 600K likes on Twitter? How you get 600K likes on Twitter? Tell me over half of them niggas ain't bots. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Didn't y'all make this goddamn software? Y'all make this goddamn generated shit, right? So I'm sure y'all can make this generated ass, fake ass pages to like your shit. But anyway, this shit just weird now. Don't flaunt out Elon Musk. Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with anything. Boy, if we think like that, boy, we gonna be some sand in the mental realm. We just gonna turn into sand and shit. Our character in the mental realm gonna be sand. So, cause like all we could do is just try to like carve something from the earth and then try to show it off to others or some shit like that. Like, I don't know, man. It's just weird. But I'm trying to tell y'all though, don't be following it just because they got traction. All you're gonna lead yourself to is in darkness. And y'all niggas better not be dreaming about no Jesus, no God coming down to you, no motherfucking space meteorites or some shit. Man, the most you should go is like dreaming the weather's fucked up, dreaming you can fly or some shit, you fighting somebody. You might see a little figure in front of you, but it better not be no all that flaunt, man. They taught us that so we could just be like small and don't think, basically. Like they selling you a dream. But yeah. Do you live in your car? Oh, that's what you said first, and then you said hi. Oh, you just wanted attention, Gary. Go watch some SpongeBob, bro. Go watch some SpongeBob. But I don't live in my car. I don't live in my car. I'm in my home. And I'm not gonna show you either. Cause it's like if y'all shaming people because they live in how they live, y'all y'all going straight to hell, boy. Y'all going where you going where the people that made the world hell going though. See, you ain't going in like the regular human hell, because they just be in fear of some shit like that they're going through. No, you going to their hell. So they shit look like some ugly, like it look like the bottom of the sea. So what's in the bottom of the sea? Ugly ass creatures in darkness, nigga. That's where they going. So think of that in the mental realm. What kind of thoughts and feelings could they possibly be going through to even be born in that? Yeah, that's where you gonna go if your ass keeps supporting it. Shit like that. Like if you just going around and then it's a person going live and they talking, they not just sitting there. Like, you know, a lot of people just be going live like it's a goddamn show. Like they just sit there and wait on the comments. Like what the fuck the comments gonna say? Half of these motherfuckers is bot. I know the ones that's not. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you a part of the problem. There's always somebody a part of the problem. Y'all don't be understanding. Y'all don't understand. Y'all never put yourself out there. All y'all did was work with somebody and then hate your family and never talk to nobody and never open up, blah, blah, blah. Y'all of you is just flaunting. You ain't never did nothing but work. You ain't never did nothing but work a job. You had a job. Anyway, shout out to my people that work though. Y'all niggas need to be infiltrating. Y'all need to stop all that friendly shit. Fuck that, nigga. You might get fired though, man. I done got taken off. Now I didn't get fired. I always got asked to walk away because people just couldn't like take how I am. Like I wouldn't be into none of the drama. Like I'll be quiet when I wanted to because I'm not about to drain myself. I'm gonna be here for fucking 8-10 hours. So why would I drain myself? So you know, all of these things, like you gotta be careful because you're gonna get fired. But there's a way to play the game where you just gotta be like a person that can talk. It's just, you know, I look at that like you just gotta be a fake person on the side, like a little bit. But yeah, but that's about the job. But yeah, y'all just make sure y'all keeping it spiritually tight. Always be open and always be keeping your motherfucking antennas on, so you can make sure you're not falling susceptible to basically guilty by association. You're getting unwarranted energy from that. Like I said, I'm telling you, I gotta back off that shit because y'all ain't even the mental authority over it. So then y'all just gonna end up being a source. Got midnight. What the fuck? Y'all just gonna be they just too excited. Y'all just gonna be a source of an experiment that somebody else created, and you ain't gonna know why you getting these bullshit ass repercussions at you. It's the reflector, man. Here to reflect, man.